And the Volunteers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he's coming out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense will get the first crack at it here. And all eyes on this man as he takes the field. The defense knows they're going to try to throw him the football, and it probably won't matter, guys.
Oh, but the defense, Reese, will be locked in. He will see double coverage. They will know where he's at on every single snap, Jesse, or else you will get beat quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's one of the few receivers in the country, guys, where if it's man coverage, he's open, zone coverage, he's open. If he's
Defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
If they have any intention of getting this drive going, they better come up with something on 2nd and long from the 10. He's looking to throw, trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Sooners! The old Larynx is going to get a workout today with all these Boomer Sooners cascading down here in Oklahoma.
I do love that about college football, the individual chance you get. And when you get going early, when you get going and get this crowd going in the game, and they can be a big part of it, man, it energizes the whole team. And you hear what in this stadium, Reese?
Boomer!
Sooner!
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they top things off by getting out of bad field position in a hurry. A 90-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his own 20. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. So Tennessee's offense will go to work for the first time. And you want to talk about dudes who can bring the heat off the edge, David? Both of these teams have somebody that can do just that.
That's so much fun. They get off the rock and they get in the backfield and get to quarterbacks. Make them feel uncomfortable, get them to the ground. These guys change the way offenses are playing the game.
These offensive coordinators better help out their quarterbacks. These guys need to be double-teamed with tight ends and running backs. You let these guys go one-on-one, you're asking to get sacked.
From the gun, running back on the move. The Volunteers will move the sticks.
Well, you can see why Rocky Top is so excited about this guy. He's a home run waiting to happen. Not only can he run you over, but he can run around you too. This is an offense that doesn't only have to throw the football to win games. They can run it and they can get explosive plays because of this guy's speed and skill set.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The Vols racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Let's see what he can do with it. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed, and
he's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the catch down the right side. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. There have been a lot of great quarterbacks to wear the crimson and cream, and he is fitting right in.
That boy good. I mean, what can't he do? Just spinning the ball down the field, making big plays. The space in the offense, the speed in the offense. Always big-time explosive plays with the Sooners.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On second down, just keeps firing. And it's picked off at the goal line. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
One thing I love about this linebacker, guys, he's really good against the run, but he's also nice in coverage, too. That time, a cover 2 look by the defense, so he's just playing in space. He's watching the quarterback's eyes. He's able to jump the route and come away with a turnover.
To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Fires and picked off. Got room on the return. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Oklahoma! What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play.
Open runway ahead. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
And the ball's in the hurry up. Looking to throw on second down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little extra time.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Pushing ahead, a tough run, picks up 4, it's down at the 15. 3rd down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's York. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
I know the passing game sells, and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Volunteers!
Number 12.
Now that's the way to bail out the rest of the team. Start with bad field position, put together a drive anyway.
And very confident. You could see the quarterback just had a bit of a swagger, Reese. He was like, look, all right, we're starting deep in our own end. Special teams didn't help us out, but we can fix that right now, fellas. And they went out and looked so good on that last drive.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Sooner offense returns to the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
We reached a quarter break with Oklahoma on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we played one period. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Looking to move it through the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. He's looking to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He'll take another shot here. And he holds it in at the 25. Touchdown Sooners! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
And how about the tight end showing off the athletic ability? Does a great job in the blocking game. Now, when you need to make a big play in the passing game, you just turn him loose, throw him the football, and he can make big plays like he did right here.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. UCF has just had no answer to the beatdown they're taking today. I mean, when's the last time this happened to this program? They're trailing by 21 to Nebraska. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll try the run. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. The Volunteers want to crank the tempo. They run the reverse. At the 40, there he goes.
And how easy was that? There's so much speed on the field in college football, and you get me lined up and I'm trying to play coverage, and then all of a sudden that guy flies across the formation, and now everybody on the defense has to adjust. They didn't adjust quick enough, and he easily picks up a good chunk of yards. The offense has really got good game plans to get guys the ball in space.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Coming after it. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm.
He'll take a deep shot here. Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Well, in the modern era of college football, you're seeing more and more athletic tight ends, like what you just saw right there. The defense had no chance covering that guy down the field. He makes them look silly on his way in for the long touchdown.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Firing to the right, complete.
I love it when they slip into the fullback. He's a guy that, blocks a lot, so always in the box blocking, and then you sneak in by those linebackers and try to give him a touch or two to get some positive yards.
They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. The Vols will bring the punt team onto the field. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. They'll start this drive with a pass. He fires to the left side. And it's caught inside the 15. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense and an empty set. From the gun. Finds his target down the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, this quarterback is having himself.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. The D scoops it up, and everybody reverses field. Oh, the big fella's gathering steam. Oh, he was hoping for the pick six. Instead, he got it down to the 16-yard line.
And listen, QB job number one, take care of the football. We got to understand when to give up on plays. We got to understand when we feel people around us and take care of the football. You can't put the ball on the turf continuously. This guy's done it several weeks in a row now, so got to take care of that football.
Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Give to the running back. Relying on that running game inside the red zone. He picked up 3 to the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. It's complete to the right. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. It's still 3rd and goal. He's looking downfield to throw. Makes the catch. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1.
You know, that's a great job by the receiver.